What's up, Broncos country? We got another episode of Broncos Syndicate After Dark. Justin Simmons is set to make his return to the Mile High City as the Denver Broncos host the Atlanta Falcons in Week 11 of the 2024 NFL season. Simmons is a guy who is still beloved here in the Mile High City. He is still active in the community. He still resides in the Denver area during the offseason. And this is going to be an emotional game for Broncos country as well as Simmons. I would imagine that the Broncos are going to do some sort of tribute to Justin Simmons before the game starts. There was no bad blood between Simmons and the Broncos when they parted ways. It just felt like it was time for both parties to go in different directions. And funny enough, in their first season apart, both parties are now in a position to make the playoffs. Simmons' Falcons have a 2-game lead over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the NFC South, and it looks very likely that they're going to end up making the playoffs. And then, as far as the Broncos are concerned, currently sitting at 5-5, they control their own destiny right now in the AFC. So, right now, the Denver Broncos and Justin Simmons, it really looks like it was a parting of the ways that mutually benefited both parties. And I know that it's going to be really emotional having Justin Simmons back in an opposing team's uniform for Broncos country, and it's going to be kind of weird. Like, do you cheer for Justin Simmons or do you cheer for your own team? Obviously, you're going to cheer for your own team, but you still root for a guy who endeared himself to this city. He netted 30 interceptions in a Broncos uniform. He got, I believe it was 5 interceptions on Patrick Mahomes in a Broncos uniform. He got another one this season on Mahomes in a Falcons uniform. And I know that Justin Simmons is still going to be heavily respected by Broncos country once his career's over. Wouldn't even be surprised if he ended up in the Broncos Ring of Fame. I think there are a few other candidates that deserve to go in ahead of him, such as Demaryius Thomas and a few other guys, but I think Justin Simmons has definitely at least earned the right to be in the conversation, and I think he most definitely has earned a spot on the Denver Broncos all-decade team for 2020, even though he only played 4 seasons in the 2020 decade. Those were 4 dominant seasons. I feel like Justin Simmons, this is going to be a game where he's probably going to get cheered, but he's also probably going to get some boos because that's just the nature of the game. All right, Broncos country, let me know in the comment section below. How emotional are you going to be as you see Justin Simmons make his return to Denver in a Falcons jersey? Drop those comments down below, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts as always. My cat is having the zoomies in the background, so I apologize if you guys can hear that. Be sure to leave a like on this video, and she actually just knocked my camera. Frosty. Dude, really? Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. And until next time, guys, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.